Enter the room, 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 room. Enter the room, 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 room. Enter the room, 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 room. Enter the room, 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 room.
If you like that drop, stick around because I'm going to show you how to get that Levity vibe. Let's break it down step by step and let me know in the comments which artist I should cover next. So the BPM for this one is 150. I'm going to start with the drums, then go to the synths and finally the fills. The drums sound like this. And they consist of a kick drum, snare, this hi-hat, which I manipulated a little by adding a little fade every other sample, and then using a little bit of auto pan just to create some movement in the stereo field. I also have some ride samples like this one, and this one. And I have a snare fill in here. Then the synths, in the group I have my sidechain already in place, so every time that the kick or the snare is hitting, I'm doing a little automation in the volume. Just to make sure that the drums are popping through the mix as much as possible. Besides that, I also have a little reverb throw automation. I will get into that when I go into the bass fills. Going into the first sound that you hear, I'm gonna show you how that one was made. It's pretty simple actually. So it starts with a sine wave, then you add ring mud, and you make sure to enable the key track. And that's 90% of the sound already. I'm gonna show you what happens if you do not enable this. Yeah, that's horrible. So you definitely want to have the key track enabled. The cutoff for this one is 1600. Drive is 3% and the rest is pretty much the default values. Right now we only have the tone, but there is no sub or anything. So I'm gonna add another, I'll say later, this one is going direct out, meaning that is not going through the filters or the effects that I will enable later on. And if I go into the wavetable editor, you can see that I added some extra harmonics. This is just basically making the sub a little bit fatter. And now we have a clean sub and then our main timbre in there. Last thing that we need is some compression. And then some dimension to make this wider. Outside of the patch, I want to show you that I automated the pitch bend. So I just basically clicked config, then I clicked this wheel, and that makes me able to automate the pitch bend like this. Just creating some extra movement. So the first time around, it's like a sustain bass. The second time around, I enabled this auto pan in certain sections. Check out that I have grouped that with also gain, because when I use the auto pan for this like tremolo effect, it tends to lower the volume. So I just put this utility with a 2 dB gain just to compensate for that. So let me show you the automation, and this is what it sounds like. You can obviously mess with this, like probably something like triplets would also sound fine. You can obviously automate the rate as well, but yeah. And by the way, if you want to mess around with the sound or just with the project in general, I uploaded the full project and presets to my Patreon. That's where I upload every project and presets from these breakdown videos. So check the link in the description if you want to grab it, and let's keep going. The second sound that you hear in the drop is this one. And And that's basically just a variation from the one that I just showed you. So let me mute everything and show you what's going on. Once again, it's starting with 2 sine waves, one for the timbre and one for the sub. This one has the same harmonics that I showed before, and it's also going direct out. And the main difference is that the ring mod has a different value. And I added some extra post-processing, like a little bit of soft clip distortion, some compression. Once again, the hyper dimension, that didn't change. And then this utility cutting everything, making everything mono below 135. For this one, I'm not playing with the pitch bend, but I am playing with the portamento time. As you can see in here, there is a little automation, so the portamento time is up like in this part, but not in the second part in here. And that makes this part has like the notes gliding like that. Without it, they jump a little bit more, but if you want them to glide, you can use some portamento time like that. I also did the same technique with the auto panning here. The amount on this one is 100% instead of 80, and then I just enabled it after this section in here. Yeah, super simple, but sounds great, to be honest. This is the melody that I'm doing if you're curious. Heavily referencing Levity, obviously. Then I have these bass fills. These are just samples from my Patreon packs. So they sound like this. And here's where I enabled the reverb throw automation. Here, there, and also in here. Just to create like that swelling effect. And lastly, for the fills, I have this vocal that repeats throughout.
You feel the bass weight, enter the room, enter the room.
And this reverse crash. Actually, if you like this drop, I think you'll love my no good tutorial. Tap the video on screen and I'll see you there.
Enter the room. Enter the room.